Hi guys, so this is fault number 5, and I'm going to talk about, so the first 4 faults have covered kind of the basis of the swing, and this one's going to talk about ball position. So what I'll see a lot of golfers doing is, obviously ball position is situated in, it varies depending on the club, so I would suggest the shorter the club, the more sort of narrower the stance, the more middle of the stance it goes. Everyone's got a different ball position, there's no exact ball position or no correct ball position for that club. And with the driver it should be more the front portion of the stance. But what happens is, you say to golfers, oh, the ball should be almost, I'll quickly get a golf ball. So what you say to golfers is you want the ball position off the left foot. But when you say to them, oh, come off the left foot, they'll move their ball position too far forward. So they'll get in that good position, their hands are sort of in line with the golf ball, slightly in front of their sternum, and their arms are hanging in a nice position, weight's kind of over the balls of their feet, and then they'll get a good shoulder alignment. But what they'll do is, they'll get the ball forward, but they'll lean with their hips, their upper body kind of stays behind. What this does is it moves our swing arc in front of the golf ball. So when our swing arc moves in front of the golf ball, a lot of people don't actually understand what this does. So when we move our weight in front of the golf ball, you're going to top it from there, or you're going to scull it. So if I move the swing arc, so if I move my weight back, the swing arc is going to be behind the golf ball. Move my weight forward, the swing arc is going to be in front. So from here, I'm going to actually top the golf ball because I'm taking the club up steeply, and as I come back down, I'm actually going straight over the golf ball. You can easily fresh air it from that position. You don't have to get underneath it to fresh air it. You can fresh air it by coming over the top of it, because the swing arc's going up and down. So ball position too far forward, lean with their upper body, and then from here, the club will always bottom out kind of where your sternum's positioned, I always like to refer to. So a sternum's going to be in front of the golf ball, and it's going to make contact almost in front of the swinger. So what a lot of golfers do from that position is with the driver, let's say with the driver, so when they lean too far with their body, then there's a good chance that they're going to top the driver, or if they move their weight, if they start too much weight on the left foot, they can easily shift that back to the right foot and sky it. So what a lot of people do is when they get into this position, they lean forward. As you can see, my feet are in a good position, but my shoulders are way open, so from down the line, they'll lean with their upper body. Because my ball position is too far forward, as I've done a video on this the other day, and it's saying if your shoulders are if your feet are too far point in a straight line, but your shoulders are slightly out of position, your club ball path will always be in relation to your shoulders. So from here, my arms are going to swing in the direction of my shoulders, so you might get that chunk shot, you might get that sort of little cut to the right because you're not actually swinging in the right direction. So if you understand the concept of ball position, so as I was saying with the hula hoop yesterday, the more we move ball position forward, the more the hula hoop moves around. The more we position the ball further back, the more the hula hoop remains square or slightly to the right. So what we need to get into the habit of doing is focus on our ball position. So our ball position, just kind of keep it neutral or kind of front portion of the stance at the moment. What this will allow us to do, it will allow us to make contact at the bottom of the swing arc and where our sternum's position. So a good thing to think about is the position of your sternum is where you want the club to bottom out, and where we don't actually want the ball too far back because that will move our sternum back. We don't want it too far forward because we'll make contact over the golf ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another golf ball here. So what I want everyone to do is start with their feet together, left hand on club first. I always try to start with my left hand on club first because it's the most important technical point about the golf swing. Left hand on first, try and get that club face square, leading edge square at target. Feet together. From here, I want to have my shoulder, I'm hitting at 50 degrees. So from here, I want the ball position in the middle of my stance. Feet kind of shoulder width apart. I want to turn my left foot out maybe 10 degrees, if that. What that'll do is in order for me to turn and downswing, I want to position my weight on my left foot. Left hand on club, slicks. So my shoulders are parallel to the ground at the moment. So a good thing to focus on is bring your right hand round. So put it on your right leg and then bring it around and then boom. So from here I've got a little bit of spine tilt. So let's say I'm hitting driver. So I'm not going to driver on me at the moment. So let's say I'm hitting driver. So my left hand's on the club, bring my right hand down and position it on the grip. So from here, as you can see, I've got a little bit of spine tilt, so I'll be able to hit the golf ball from there. On the up, I won't be able to hit it where my left shoulder's kind of low, right shoulder's high. From here, this could cause a reverse pivot and a reverse hip turn because I'm not in the correct position. So try and get that spine tilt to increase your range of motion back through. So try and eliminate that steep swing path and in the ball position slightly too far forward and the club face open to that path. So just try and get in a habit of setting up properly, try and hit the ball accordingly. So let me know what your thoughts on that video is. So what I've covered is grip, taking the club back in a straight line, the club, let the club do the work, ball position, and so if you let me know your thoughts on that one. So I'll just chuck this golf ball back. So the last one, so it was grip, back in a straight line, to let the club do the work, head movement, and let's try and focus on the last one. So let's try and focus on ball position, try and get a habit of refining that so you can progress to the next level. So there's a wee emblem down the bottom, there's a wee button, just click there, subscribe to my channel, Jamie Langall, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Jamie Langall. Thank you.